Makuma's to speculate too.
So, let's resume this class trial. Monokuma, you gotta use your brain too.
Okay, yeah, that's pretty good.
This will be the final class trial. Me versus
Kokichi is like hijacked the class trial just straight up.
You versus Monokuma? When I play a game, I intend to win. But what's considered winning in this game? Beating the other players? No. Beating the game's mastermind is the truth. And that's how I'll win. That's why I decided to challenge Monokuma.
Yeah.
See Monokuma till the very end. Then I'll be the winner.
Yeah, do it.
Dragging us around like this? Just so you can win a game?
Yeah.
As I suspected, your thought process defies all logic.
But since the outside world is a total ruin, this game is the only entertainment we have.
There you go.
At least I can enjoy this game to the fullest and feel good winning.
You really are a remnant of despair. Your way of thinking is just chaotic.
Yeah.
Whatevs. Let's just get this started. If the students or Monokuma don't know who the culprit is, then I'm the winner.
Don't underestimate me, or Shuichi and the others, for that matter.
Yeah, Makuma. The heroic Monokuma.
It's just like a remnant of despair to try to assume control of the game. But these kids are all that's left of Hope's Peak Academy.
Yeah, do it.
If you think they're gonna make this easy for you, you better think again.
Yeah, you heard Makuma, guys. We believe in hope.
Whose side are you taking here?
Side, Monokuma joins your party.
Yeah. Ultimate Despair Headmaster.
Now,
Gets a little title card and everything.
this ace.
Oh boy.
Well, we were going to do it anyway.
Let's just ignore Monokuma. His actions are always beyond comprehension.
Let's just focus on the case.
Yeah, says Makuma.
Be quiet so we can ignore you.
Now, where should we start? We've already established what Kokichi is after.
He's just gonna keep talking anyway, isn't he?
In my experience, whenever you learn a new fact, you learn something else along with it.
Oh, really?
Yes, let's look for that.
Are we gonna do a non-stop debate with Makuma?
Possible.
Warmed up to him real fast. I guess you are both robots.
Oh! Episodes makes more sense now. Alright.
Piece of evidence that he couldn't figure out.
This, I guess? We had evidence of what I don't know about.
So it's about the culprit.
The murder video, I think.
This is it.
Okay.
Let's discuss the video of Kaito being crushed by the hydraulic press. Kokichi said that he filmed that video to prove he was not the victim. But we
Yeah.
know that Kokichi was trying to mislead Monokuma. So what about the video? It's pretty strange to present evidence that condemns you after all.
That is true.
Then what kind of mistake was Kokichi trying to get me to make?
Maybe he crushed Kaito with a hydraulic press, so the cause of death would be unknown?
But if that were the only objective, there would be no need to film it. Discovering the crushed body would have been enough. No need to show us the film.
That's true.
Guess you're starting to fit in after all. You get any cuter, I'm gonna hug you.
Absolutely not.
Really?
There must be a reason you went out of your way to show us the body being crushed. No reason, really. That's just my twisted personality.
You're lying again. There's a method to your madness. You went to Monokuma and make a mistake, then showing us the video must have something to do with trying to fool Monokuma. Hit a video of the murder, but keeping a victim's identity hidden. What does it show? What doesn't it show?
Why can't be identified, even though you saw the video?
No.
Nope.
See?
Nope. Yep.
Wait, what?
It's the thing you can't determine from the video.
I was looking for an E for some reason.
I was kind of.
That's really dumb.
I was kind of thinking for a second. I was like, "What's he looking for?"
Wait, huh? Is it even possible? That's a question for later. For now, we don't know that.
You showed a man his death. Of course, it would lead us to believe he died. Even if we can't positively identify the body, we would still believe Kaito was the victim.
Wait a sec.
That might be exactly the mistake Kokichi was going for. Does that mean the victims were switched?
Switch? Then it was some other dead body that got crushed by the hydraulic press?
Wait, what?
Where would we even get another body?
There should be plenty to choose from if you reuse the body of a former victim.
Wait, what?
Then we could guess the victim was switched. But too bad. Switching the victims was impossible. The footage showed the body being crushed. When in the footage would they have been able to switch the victim? And we already established that the footage was not doctored in any way. The camera doesn't have any editing functions. Just play, record, and pause. Monokuma also said that no computer was used to edit the footage. Remember?
Okay.
Which means switching out the victim would not be possible. Also, if the victim was switched, then that would mean Kaito is still alive. We already discussed this so many times. The chance of that happening is impossible.
It might be possible.
Are you serious?
Huh?
That'd be really stupid at this point.
There could be a trick to make the switch possible. We just haven't noticed it yet.
Oh, and what trick is that? See? You don't know, do you? I already said it's impossible.
Maki's not wrong. There is a way it could be done. So we can't just give up here.
Hey, Shuichi. I'll think harder about this as well. So, can you confirm whether or not the victims switch places? If Kaito is alive or not?
Okay.
I don't like the thought that I killed Kaito. I don't want that.
Okay then. Let's talk about the possibility that Maki will mention.
Kimiko, if you call her that again...
Yeah, what of it?
Oh, okay.
It's fine.
Yeah, there are way more important things at this point. We had to put all this paid bullcrap aside, guys. Yeah, don't forget, you're not alone. Don't try to do everything by yourself. It's only gonna wear you out. Times are hard, you gotta rely on your friends.
I'm sure we'll figure something out.
These you guys are a stubborn bunch. There's no trick.
That's probably another lie.
Yeah, because Kokichi's outfit was in the toilet.
However, if the victims were switched, then that would mean the footage was altered. How could it have been altered when we know that the footage wasn't edited?
If we could figure that out, maybe we'd know how they switched places. I knew there was a trick to that video the whole time. Kokichi made it, so it's 100% suspicious.
Okay. What could the trick be?
What's suspicious about it?
There's something that's pretty dang suspicious.
Yeah, is it the part where it just stops before going forward?
Mm,
Must be some trick to that video.
That's what you all gotta figure out.
There is no trick. You can check, but there's no editing function in that camera.
The placement of that camera seems suspicious to any of you? The filming angle seemed unnatural, don't you think?
The person in that video. Was it really Kaito?
Something seems off about that video to me. When the hydraulic press stopped for a bit now.
Could it be that the video was shot at another location?
Any other bright ideas? Come on, everybody, speak up!
Yeah. I think Kimiko just calling him cute.
There must be some trick to that video.
That's what you all.
Off about that video. When the hydraulic press.
No? It's obvious xenophobia. I'll never forget that big hydraulic press.
maybe they use their own truth bullet.
Trick to that video.
Or yeah, maybe I'm getting like too clear with it. No?
There must be some trick to that video.
This is just straight up like hydraulic press.
Maybe. I mean, it would be you agreeing that the hydraulic press is suspicious.
Yeah. Oh, that's pretty dumb.
Nah.
Kiba was onto something. Isn't it weird that the hydraulic press stopped for a second?
Yeah, it's super weird.
When I first investigated that hydraulic press,
It couldn't be any more weird.
Sure is a good thing you tested it out.
He's right.
Yeah.
The hydraulic press kept lowering itself without stopping.
Game literally lied to me. Cause it made me specifically choose the wrong answer.
What?
And then like, yeah, cause like it makes you specifically be like, oh hey, yeah, like Kokichi's in the robot. It specifically leads you like the wrong conclusion.
The hydraulic press stopped briefly, right before it crushed the body?
Why would it stop?
Why indeed?
It's like one reason I think of.
Mind mine. How in the world? Oh, there's gonna be like a scene. Did you take the one that removes the penalty for destroying panels?
Yeah, I think I did.
Okay.
This is still like faster though.
What is that?
fuck?
Show question real quick. Square.
Why did the hydraulic press come to a stop?
Okay.
Well, it'd be the remote control, I think.
Oh yeah.
Is that what that is?
That's the control panel for the hydraulic press. That's the thing to enter the hangar.
The fuck is that?
An exisol? Which I don't. You don't gotta clear all of it. Just the one you want to select. Still covered by too much. Just get rid of the things immediately surrounding it. I'll try.
Okay.
Hydraulic press is the force stop button.
An electro bomb went off in the hangar, which would have interfered with the safety function. There'd be no way to stop the hydraulic press unless someone used the force stop button.
When you say someone, you mean Kokichi, right? He was the only one there.
Actually, maybe I pressed it by accident. I don't really remember. So what of it? The press only
Okay.
stopped for like a sec. You can't switch the victim in such a short time, can you?
There's also the question of how the bodies got switched while the camera was rolling. That would have clearly been caught on camera.
Well, the camera is rolling.
It wasn't just the press that stopped.
Huh? What do you mean?
If you stop something else at the same time you stop the hydraulic press,
Yeah, the camera.
It's easy. Can't edit the footage. What if it didn't need to be edited?
Are you serious? Like,
Yeah, why mind mine again? What the heck?
yeah, this is such a big mind bind too. I feel like I literally like called this so early on.
I don't remember you saying anything about this. Well, we know it's not the electro bomb, so you don't have to.
Yeah. I know, I feel like I did say something along the lines of like, you know, I don't know, maybe I did actually say it, but I was definitely like thinking something like, you know, yeah, well, like, there are ways you could probably, like, you know, like, pause the recording or something like that, I think.
Maybe.
I don't know, maybe I'm just full of crap.
I don't know. Electro hammer.
the culprit stopped the video camera at the same time as the hydraulic press. Then, while the camera was off, they switched the body under the hydraulic press. After the body was swapped, the press and the camera were started simultaneously. So it just looks like the press stopped for a moment.
That's what I've been saying this whole time.
What?
When did you ever say that?
Thank you, Nico.
Stopped at the same time. The camera position did seem odd to me. Now I get it.
Huh? What?
To get the trick we just described to work, the camera had to be set up precisely.
Yeah. Where's the clearance up? That's the control, right? Over there?
That's the press. The control is. Yeah, that's the control right there, I think.
Right next to the...
Try going down a little bit. Like to the right of where the controls would be.
Wait, no, that's the press.
Yeah, that's the press, and that's the control panel. I'm pretty
Okay,
sure-
I thought the press was like the thing to the left for some reason.
No.
That was so unclear.
The video camera must have been set up somewhere around here.
No, because see, the exosols are over here, the bathroom's back there, the washing machine's over there. Or maybe that's the washing machine. I don't know.
I thought the washing machine was the press, because there's like the two big columns on it.
The video was taken from an unnatural angle. If they were recording it like normal, they would have used a better angle.
Like Kokichi would have just held it like on his own with like shaky cam. Just like Dark Knight style.
Looks like your cosplayer experience is finally useful.
Just like, shooting it like Cloverfield.
Yeah.
Cosplay doesn't really come up all that much in class trials.
There was a reason the camera was set up there, but also a reason for the height.
At the point where it stops.
Stop. You couldn't really see who was inside it, correct? That was intentional. The body is mostly hidden by the press, making the swap easier.
The camera must have been placed at such a high position, so it would reduce that angle.
Well, if we go frame by frame, there should be at least like one minor difference.
Hanger to adjust the camera's height.
Did they get that from the warehouse too? Jeez, that place is like a 4D pocket.
Yeah.
You don't get to make that reference.
Then, that logic is correct, right? Kokichi used that video angle trick and switched the victim in the hydraulic press.
Presumably.
Kaito is...
Or he was crushed by the press. He was swapped with a different body. So Kaito's still alive.
Well, wait just a minute.
What? But I just summed it up so nicely.
Himiko, the different body you mentioned. What are you talking about?
The bodies from the other cases. Kokichi's the mastermind.
No, he's not.
Wait, what?
Wait, the mastermind?
Okay, she remembers. She's like, wait a minute.
Kokichi isn't the mastermind, so I don't think he'd be able to produce a body to switch out.
What?
Well, Monokuma, do the rules allow for a body to be reused?
Very well, I'll answer that.
You're giving in pretty easily.
Well, it's crucial information to make the trial fair. This discussion is pointless if it's not clear what the culprit was allowed to do, right?
You're a convenient mastermind, but I guess that makes defeating you worth my time.
Now then, regarding the reuse of a dead body,
Okay.
that is impossible. All the dead bodies have already been thrown away.
Thrown away?
There we go.
Thrown away? The other bodies are gone? Then who did Kaito switch places with?
Kokichi and Kara are the only ones in the hangar at the time. So yeah, the real victim was... It has to be. Could only be...
Who did Kaito switch places with?
Maki, I think I missed something very important here.
Oh, did you now?
Something important?
There was only two people in the hangar at the time. Someone had to have been sad before. Ep is down killing. Okay, yeah. Oh, really? This again?
Everybody swapped if only two people were in the hangar. What?
What's it specifically like? Well, crap.
Just hold circle, I think.
Does this like have the same game over screen? If like Monokuma doesn't know who did it.
I don't know.
MV.
Oh. I mean, it's victim. That's the second word.
H.
Oh. Okay, I know what it is.
Victim helped?
Yeah. Reusing a lot of the same mini games in this
Yeah.
one.
What do you mean?
We can't rely on anyone for this.
At least this one wasn't back to back with the.
Yeah.
At least it wasn't another mind mine.
Working together.
Huh? Working together?
The only two people involved in the swap were the victim and
If Kaido's in that effing robot and the game actively lied to us like that, by like confirming our wrong assumption is true, on like a 50-50 coin flip answer,
they switched places while the press and the camera were stopped. Then the person who turned the camera and the press back on was the original victim. To put it simply, both people operated the press and camera at different times. An impossible trick, unless the victim and culprit agree to cooperate beforehand.
Victim and culprit cooperating? Is that even possible?
It sounds bizarre, but perhaps that was the whole point. Commit a crime that was so confusing, even Monokuma would be tricked.
Jeez, this culprit's a real jerk. So, have you realized who done it yet?
culprit of the case. My tactical cons failed me. The culprit inside that exocell.
Can only be one person.
Oh my god.
The apparent victim we saw in the video was Kaito, which means
Screw this game. Holy crap.
Kokichi was operating the hydraulic press and camera. If the two of them switched while the press was stopped, then the culprit who started the hydraulic press again and crushed Kokichi must be Kaito. So, the person inside the exosome isn't Kokichi. It has to be Kaito.
What did you say?
So the culprit for this case is Kaito Momota. That is what the ultimate detective has deduced, right?
Kaito is the culprit? What? You're joking, right? You can't be serious.
I don't want to believe it either. But it's the only way any of this makes sense. Detective work has led me to
Yeah, alright.
Kaito is the culprit. Is that true? Is Kaito really in there?
Hey, answer us! If you really are Kaito, then...
Like, I like Danganronpa as a series. So many of these trials have just been, like, so effing stupid.
How?
Well, it's like, case one lies to you. Cause, like, you know, you're playing as the killer. So it's like, if it was just that, that'd be okay. That'd be annoying, but it'd be fine. And we go through, like, well, I guess, like, one case where it's, like, you know, fair or something. And, like, what is it? It was, like, effing Correcchio's case where it's, like, you know, like, the killer is the dumbest choice possible. And, like, not a single person questions any part of it. And now we're here, where the game actively says, like, the right answer is the wrong option on a 50-50 chance, like, thing. Just screw off.
There's just
I really don't understand your complaint. It's a game all about, like, figuring out a mystery. The whole point of it is to not tell you exactly
There's
immediately.
a difference between, like, not telling you everything and actively lying to the player. Like, a fair mystery would be one where it's like you can go back through the second time through and see how everything makes sense. This is actively like, if you replayed this, it would not make sense. Because you would have to choose the wrong option.
Yeah, because that's how the characters are thinking. They don't have.
That's stupid.
See, you say that, but I'm sitting here watching this for the second time, and everything makes perfect sense. Of course, the characters are thinking the way they are because that's the way Kaito and Kokichi set it up.
Like,
I'm literally an example of what you're talking about. Everything makes perfect sense.
that's not that it doesn't make sense for the characters to think this, but it doesn't make sense for the player to be like, oh, this is the right choice. Like, if you're going through, it's like, ideally, you know, what you'd want to do is, like, you know, something where it's like, you know, you can, like, pick the right options, and, you know, each thing would be you, like, you know, like, picking the right thing in the trial because you, like, figured out the answer.
Then you'd cut the class trial in like half.
Well, no, you would, because, like, yo, like, if those are the only answers you give and you pick the right one every time, then, like, you know, you'd still be going bit by bit through the trial. But it's like, this is a case where you have to actively choose the wrong thing because the game's really stupid and it wants to lie to you.
No, you're picking the option that the characters think is the right option. You gotta remember, you're not like a self-insert for Shuichi. Shuichi's a character.
That's so effing dumb, though. Like, I'm supposed to be playing someone who's, like, figuring out the case.
Yeah, and he's
Let
following...
me pick the options that figure out the case.
He's following the evidence as it's presented to him, and he picked the logical answer according to the evidence. There's nothing actually stupid about this.
There was, like, no evidence, though. Like, either, there's, like, the video, but, like, we knew the video was bullcrap. And when I saw it, I was actively like, this looks like some bullcrap. Ah, that's so, like... Ah, that's so bad.
If you say so.
Saw with my own eyes.
Ah...
Kokichi drank the antidote that he stole from Kaito. There's no doubt Kaito died. And he died because of my poison arrow.
But you told us you didn't want to kill Kaito.
Yes, I never wanted to.
Like, go back to any of the other Danganronpa games, and, like, it'll be doing the thing I'm talking about, where it's like, yo, like, if you know what the right answer is, you could just go through and hit the right things, and you'll be fine. Because that's what, like, logically makes sense in the situation.
Are you trying to imply that no Danganronpa before this one has ever lied?
Like,
that all the characters have always
No. There is a big effing difference between the characters lying and the game lying. Like, that's a world apart from, you know, like, effing, like, the game actively being like, oh, hey, you have to pick this, like, thing that's not true. And the characters just, you know, lie, and you had to be like, oh, hey, you're full of crap. I need to, like, find the steps to prove you're full of crap.
Okay, so, like, mostly your hang-up is the decision earlier where it's like, oh, who's the victim? And then you choose Kaito because it seems like it's obviously Kaito. But then we've learned it's not. So, like... But there was no logical...
Like, it wasn't obvious, because it's like the video could have, like, potentially been, like, yo, screwed with in some way.
But it
was literally just like, yo, well, like, this guy sounds like Kokichi, and doesn't, like, seem like Kaito would do this. So, like, I don't know, I guess this kind of makes sense, but, like, it was a complete coin flip.
From the moment the video evidence was presented, it was confirmed that it wasn't
like,
edited.
I could have picked, like, you know, Kaito at that moment, and everyone would have just been like, "What? No, you're stupid." And
Because
would
you
have been
didn't-
like,
because-
"Oh no, I made a mistake," even though there was no way for me to call out the video.
All the evidence at the time pointed to it being Kaito.
But we're learning that evidence was a lie and it was wrong.
Yeah.
And
you
there's no option to be like, "Oh hey, this seems fishy, maybe it's not true."
You didn't learn that until just now. Also, there is a way to pick the right answers if you do it right. There's the lie mechanic.
Like, how do I lie on that specific option?
I'm just well, you'd have to do it during one of the mini non-stop debates.
Like, I'm actually not sure why would you even lie on for that. Like,
It's almost like you didn't have the evidence to know.
this
And-
is
and
the
neither-
game with
and
the
neither-
ultimate detective.
It's almost like you didn't. Yeah, a detective.
It's the
A detective
one where,
needs
like-
evidence.
It's like the game with the ultimate detective, and we're playing as the worst detective out of every protagonist so far.
How can he get?
Holy crap.
How can he come to a conclusion without the evidence? He was following the evidence presented, same as you were. That's why you don't know where to lie. That's why you couldn't skip ahead.
'Cause, like,
The game.
we did have an option to try and call out the thing, though. 'Cause, like, what would you even have picked?
Why would you have chosen at the time what the evidence was suggesting was the obvious wrong
Like,
answer?
if I had the choice, I definitely would have been like, "Yo, is there, like, any way this video could be wrong?" Because that was, like, the big, like, thing of the entire trial. Is this one piece of evidence submitted by a known liar who had, like, just so many potentially, like, potential, like, motives and stuff to try and, like, screw with things or cover his track or what have you.
That's not how the story goes.
Like,
The game's following a
it's
script.
not how the story goes, but fuck that, it's stupid.
The game's following a script, same as every other game before it. And the script dictates that they don't find out any of this until now.
Like,
You're asking the game to be what it isn't. You're asking it to be what it never has been.
like, if it did lead us to the wrong conclusion and make us actively pick the wrong answer, I would not be asking these things.
I don't understand.
Mark, you trying to protect Kaido? The culprit trying to help him go away.
There was only one antidote, so it's more likely he died from my poison arrow. This is the truth.
It's not decided yet. I could have still killed him with the hydraulic press. Either way, those are the two options. Right?
Huh? Are those the only options?
Like, just, jeez, out of, like, all the Danganronpa games, this has just been the worst about just lying to the player. Just, like, straight up.
If you say so.
Yeah, I know so. Because it's happened in almost every single case.
I saw Kokichi drink the antidote. There's no mistake.
Like, there's, like, I'll be fine with, like, a bit of bullshit. If it was just, like, 1 or 2 trials, whatever. This is getting excessive.